here with another EasySubli live for you today. So I'm Danielle.
I'm Jessica.
I'm Bianca.
And I'm Jessie.
All four of us are here today. This is like
a rare occurrence.
Yes. Last couple of times we have not had all of us.
I could go though.
I know, right?
No, see how quick she's easy to leave? Really hurts my feelings. All right. Well, as always, EasySubli, brand new product. Questions are kind of surfacing every day about it. So we did promise that we would show you how the Sublijet HD ink prints onto the EasySubli vinyl. Because we did mention that there is some color shifting that occurs. And there are also two different ways that you can print EasySubli vinyl with the Sublijet HD ink. So, and we're good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, all right. The first option is you can put the EasySubli vinyl directly in your Sg400 or 800 printer and print the Sublijet HD ink directly on it. That's option one. The second option, which is what we're going to show you today, this is if you really like the true color of Sublijet HD and really don't want to sacrifice the quality that can come out, because that first option could cause some color shifting. So if you really do like the quality that you get with your Sublijet HD ink, then this option, you cut the vinyl, you print it on your fabric, and then you print a sheet of text print paper and heat press it onto the printed vinyl. Very similar to how you already do Sublijet HD ink on glitter vinyl. This is the same steps, it's just with the EasySubli vinyl. So we're going to walk you through that one because that one's a little, saying it's like, what? But we're gonna show you how to do that. And then we're going to show you some differences. We have two pictures up here. One is printed directly on the vinyl, and then one is doing it the method that I'm going to show you right now. So that way you can really see the difference between the two applications. Any questions so far? We're good.
Can you explain the first option you mentioned?
The first option is printing. I don't have any sheets of vinyl. You put just the EasySubli vinyl directly into the printer and then print it out. Print the ink directly on the vinyl, and then you weed, and then you do the steps that we're doing right now, which pretend it's weeded. All right, but we're doing this option 2, so not to be confused. So option 2 is when you have your plain white vinyl. We cut it with our Silhouette Cameo. We weeded away all the excess. We're going to get the mask. Apply the mask. I don't have my squeegee. Jessie, it's right behind you, I believe.
Yep.
I thought there was one in here.
I stole it. Okay. You squeegee it. And you pull it apart.
So sticky.
It is.
Which is a good thing, but you just have to be super careful when you're pulling it apart like that so you don't rip a letter.
Okay. All right, so EasySubli vinyl. All white, no design. This was cut with your cutter. We are going to put it. Okay. We're going to put it on our shirt. Now, I'm cheating with this next step, and I'm going to explain why. Your application is 311 degrees for 15 seconds. I am cheating because I am not at that setting because my next step needs to be different. But you will follow the right settings. Don't be like me. All right, cover with your nonstick sheet. 311 degrees, 15 seconds.
Sarah says, does the brand of mask matter?
Yeah, I would stick with the EasySubli mask.
Yeah, as you can see, mask, application tapes, they all have different tacks. And as you saw Danielle trying to pull this one off, this one has a very strong adhesive on it. So that is very important when working with this product.
EasySubli vinyl printed on your shirt. Now, you're going to adjust your time and temperature to 385 degrees for 45 seconds. This is going to allow you to print from your Sg400 printer, your Sublijet HD ink, onto the text print paper. So this is the paper that you're currently already using in your printer, and you're going to print a sheet, full pattern, or whatever you'd like on this sheet, and you're going to place it on top of your vinyl and then press it at that 385 for 45 seconds. So I'm just going to kind of get this set up how I want it. I'm just going to kind of do it a little crooked, because why not? All right, cover with your nonstick sheet, and I'm already, why I cheated is because I'm already at 385, so that way we don't have to, you know, waste time with it increasing the pressure or the temperature. All right, so close and lock. So 385 for 45 seconds for this second step. But this is going to really allow you to keep that color that you do love already with your Sublijet HD inks. All right, while this is going, we have 30 more seconds left.
And keep in mind, that's for a cotton black shirt.
Oh yes, thank you.
You do not want to do this on your white polyester, because your Sublijet will already work with that. Because if you put polyester, it'll transfer everywhere, because we're just laying the design down over the EasySubli vinyl.
That's a very good point.
Yeah. I'm sure that I'm
Oh,
surprised
he
that-
just asked,
oh.
the ink will not transfer to the cotton material? No, because it's cotton, and Sublijet only adheres to polymer or polyester. But you got to be careful with a cotton poly blend.
Ooh,
Very beautiful.
fun that is.
That is so cool.
So super bright, and you know it's good because it transferred. That's wonderful. But that is, I mean, I've said it before in our other Facebook Lives, Sublijet HD ink is by far the best ink quality I think you could get. It's nice and bright, it's brilliant, it's very clear. All right, so let's zoom on in.
Yep.
And we're going to show you the difference. All right, so zoom in on this one.
There's a zoom in, yep.
So print your vinyl onto the fabric first, and then take your sheet of text print paper and sublimate onto the vinyl. Now, this is doing that same method. So I printed the vinyl in a rectangle, and I put my picture on top. This one is I printed directly from my Sg400 printer with my Sublijet HD inks onto the vinyl. Bianca, are you seeing the difference?
You can see the grittiness on the one on the left.
Perfect.
Which is really what I think we were trying to achieve.
You can see there's a graininess that happens when you print directly onto the vinyl versus when you do it as you normally do it now with your text print paper on the vinyl.
You can also see on the right one, it's just a little bit clearer altogether.
Yes, because that graininess kind of
clouds where you don't really pay attention to clouds, but seeing it in the live feed, the clouds are more prominent on the right.
And this is also the color shifting. If you kind of see, like, this is a more warmer. It has a little bit more red tones in it. This one's a little bit yellow. It did bring up more of a yellower tint than this warmer color. So I don't know if that's so obvious, but like you can really see in the bat, I think.
Hearts.
What we can do is also take a picture and put it in the comments
that's a good
after
idea.
As well. That way, because sometimes...
Yeah, but you can see it. The one on the left, like...
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
It's kind of hard to see from my
from your end, because you're actually doing it.
And I'm also going to show you this one, because this was also printed directly on the vinyl. And you could really see, this is supposed to be crisp, clean lines. Like, see how that... I mean, it kind of looks like fur.
It does.
But it was really meant to be crisp, clean edges. So that you can really kind of, I think you can tell the difference, that grainier quality. It's not bad but that's just something to anticipate and expect when you're printing directly onto the vinyl with your printer.
Now, these were printed directly with Sublijet HD ink.
Yes.
Oops, sorry guys.
Have you compared the direct printing to the vinyl with the EasySubli inks to using the Sublijet? This is what we're showing here.
Yes. Bianca, I knew
Yep.
that question was going to come
I'm coming,
up. We
one
were already
second.
prepared for you guys.
We sure
know.
were. Just didn't want to jostle around too many times to make everybody
In
car
Shay's
sick.
world, vinyl is heavy, but this vinyl is not very heavy. Now, if you're putting a big block, you're going to get more of a feel to it, like that paper sitting on top. But when you do designs that have a lot of knockout, this is very, very soft. It doesn't feel like a vinyl at all.
Yeah, like the beautiful one that we did earlier. That one would be super thin.
That came out so nice.
Yeah.
That I just love. I mean, those colors really popped. Okay.
Coming in again?
Coming in hot. Yeah. Let me just kind of
Yep.
reduce this edge down here so we can really see it. All right. Come on in, Bianca.
Alrighty.
And I'll kind of rotate them around. But
Okay.
all right. So this is.
Oops, sorry.
Are we good?
Yep.
This is EasySubli vinyl with EasySubli ink. This is EasySubli vinyl printed directly on it with Sublijet HD ink. And this is EasySubli vinyl printed blank and then, or heat pressed blank on the shirt and then take the text print paper and print it on top of your blank vinyl. So you can kind of see the coloring between all three of them. This one, like, look at his black shirt. You do get EasySubli vinyl with EasySubli inks does tend to print just a little bit lighter, a little bit more faint, not as contrasting as EasySubli vinyl printed with text print with your Sublijet HD ink. So if you want to do, let's swap this one out because this one's like the grainy one.
Yeah.
So if we swap this one for this one, they're not, neither one are bad prints, but you can really see like what the Sublijet HD ink is very well known for is that contrasting high definition versus the EasySubli product. You can just really like look in here versus here, even down here. Okay.
Yeah.
Any questions?
Scott said it seems like it's going to be harder to line up the tigers correctly. Actually, this wasn't lined up. This was purposely printed with the border. This is flat. This was printed this way. So you can create designs to make them look like they're layered, make them look like there's a border, and you're not going to have that layered or heavy feel because it's not.
If you were to do it with the text print paper though, yeah, that could probably be a bit time consuming to try and line it up.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, so if you didn't want that grainy appearance, then yeah, any kind of contour, cut, design, or kind of image that you want to portray on there, it could take some adjusting. But that's that's one option versus printing it directly on the vinyl versus ordering a whole new system with the EasySubli ink and the EasySubli vinyl together. So there's so many trade-offs and so many options. We're just kind of showing you all that you can do with this EasySubli vinyl. If you don't have the EasySubli system and you have your Sublijet HD inks, these are just two ways to use it. You can use it directly in your printer or use it separately with the text print paper.
Okay, how is the vinyl sewed? Meaning sizes.
8.4 by 11 sheets and 19-inch rolls by the yard. And currently we are out of the sheets.
That's the next
and
question.
the rolls,
Is it still on back order?
Yeah, we're scheduled to get a new shipment from Siser, I want to say the very beginning of this current, like this following week coming up.
Yeah, I think the 25, 26 stands out to me.
So, you know, we're getting them in as fast as we possibly can. Obviously, you know, launching just on June 11th, this has really progressed and has already sold out our inventory that we had. We did get a separate shipment. We're already out of that. Mm-hmm. So, you know, we're replenishing as fast as we possibly can to keep up with the demand.
Okay, so printing the tigers on the vinyl and then just print and cut.
Yes, that was this.
I guess you could contour the HD print as well and just lay it right on the contour cut Subli vinyl. Giovanna says, have you tried to press with both vinyl and paper together? Spray a little adhesive to stick to paper, then press.
I guess like put the vinyl down and then put the paper over top, but that wouldn't work because you have the mask, right? But like
we're not following.
In my mind,
Bianca has it.
I
Go
think
ahead.
You put the vinyl on the shirt like you did.
Yeah.
And then put the paper over top, which wouldn't work because then you have the mask in the middle, so it's not going to apply to that vinyl. So I think is what she's trying to say is do one press.
One time.
Yeah.
I've never tried it. That mask is going to be in the way.
Right.
And you can't
That's what I could think. Yeah.
I don't know about that one. You'd have to test that one, but I don't know. I like the 2 steps. I would probably stick with the 2 steps and just be.
Plus, they're different times and temperatures as well, so you
right.
don't want to, you know.
I mean, you can see when I did the vinyl itself, I did not do it for the full 15 seconds. Like I got it on there probably about 6 seconds because I was at such a higher temp, and then I peeled it off. So I don't know if I would mess with doing it all in 1 step.
She said, like with the HTV glitter. I guess they're saying to put the vinyl down and then put this on top. If that's what we showed in the beginning of the live. I don't know if you came in late. Maybe it's something that we did already show and we're just not understanding the question. So after it's done, you can rewatch it from the beginning and then just ask the question again and then we can get back to you in the comments. Shay's World said, I have a 400 and I have never opened the box yet.
Oh.
So can I buy new inks and vinyl and then I could print on cotton black and all dark color tees?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, if you've never opened the box and you are interested in what ink to add in it, and you want to do the cotton and light and dark fabrics, then definitely go with the EasySubli inks since that's designed for that.
Mm-hmm. And no other questions.
All right. Well, as always, email us your questions, send us, give us a call, come through chat. However you need to ask your question, we are here to answer. All right, and thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you all next week. Bye.